Hello, hello, hello. Good
Hello.
morning from South Korea. This is Steve reaching you from the heart of Seoul in South Korea. Welcome back to the podcast you've always waited for with Spieth and Coco. And
Yeah.
we are back again to bring you something interesting, something you'd love, and something that we believe will help you in your path in life. A quick introduction of myself.
Yep.
I'm an educator here in South Korea. Have lived here for well over 2 decades, and I'm originally from Nigeria. Uh, as you know, the biggest black nation in the world and the supposed giant of Africa. Well, then we are also. I say we because I'm a family man. We are also a biracial family. We live here in South Korea. I'm a father of three and a husband of one. What more about me? Well, my wife always says I'm the best husband in the world. So it's left for you to prove it. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Coco, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Hi, everybody, and thank you for having me, Spiff. Yes, my brother. Yes, this is the Coco from Virginia Beach, Virginia, United States. Yes, I am from originally from Japan, and then been living in the United States for 30 years now. And I have a one grown-up daughter. She is 27. I used to be a single mom. I mean, I'm still mom, yes, but I used to own my nail shop, and the now, I mean, when we're getting older, I couldn't catch up anymore, so I closed my shop and I started working a company. And at the same time, also, I am a digital business owner for last 19 months now, and I'm loving it. And so that's how we meet my brother Spiff all the way to the South Korea, and we start doing that weekly podcast, and then hopefully everybody enjoy. And
Awesome.
yes, that's here. We always talking about something different and a crazy, funny of a business, and sometimes let's do it, brother.
All right, my brother. All right, my sister. Thank you very much for that. So, welcome to this podcast. And today we will be discussing self growth. Self growth. It sounds as if it's something you should do on your own.
Mm,
Well, maybe for the most part,
yeah.
but it's not always so. Self growth has a lot of aspects to it, but generally, self growth is also called personal development. It
Mm,
is normally a way of trying to get yourself to identify areas of life, be it personal or professional, where you need to improve.
yeah.
Areas of life that would make you that person you want to be.
Mm,
And this effort is something that should come normally from within you. You have to desire it, you have to want it.
mm,
Even though you may need help, even though you may need counseling, support, or some kind of external input, the first thing is you have to desire it. And then the other aspect is this: you need to recognize that self
mm,
growth or personal development, unfortunately for some who may not like the sound of it,
mm.
is a lifelong journey.
Yes.
You see, one of the things I love when people say is we live and learn. We live and learn is another way to say we continue to grow, we continue to develop, we continue to advance as we learn through life.
Mhm.
And that's self growth. If you go through so many things in your life and at the end of the day, you made no changes, you made no improvements, I mean, that's not proper. We normally would want to learn, adapt to the situation, change as we go so that we can be better and we can be more ready for future situations. And then the progress goes.
Mm,
So I will use this as a way to say something. You see, in my own life, for example, I may not see that I've grown a lot. But
mm,
the other day, an Australian friend of mine was telling me, "Oh, Spave, how did you come through that? You know, many people I know, if they went through what you went through for that period, they will never come out of that. it would just be the end. They would just give up. But how did you come out of that? And I was thinking to myself, oh, I didn't do anything special to come out of that. This is not a show off. I didn't really do anything special to come out of that. I already had a mindset that challenges come, you manage them, you deal with them, you learn from them, and you move on. So to someone on the outside, it may seem that when you are making your progress or making your change, they may see, wow, a lot is happening, but you may not feel it.
No.
The words and the expressions of others will tell you that you are growing, you are developing, you are becoming a new person. Hopefully, if you do it well, a new person for your own advantage, a new person for your own development, so that you be that person you want to be and you become a blessing to others.
Yes.
Coco, please.
Yes, I totally get it. Yes. Because sometimes self-growth is, yes, like you said, self-growth is a life journey, lifelong journey. Yes, going forward, keep going, and then sometimes it's messy, sometimes it's painful, but always face to the forward, moving forward, and then sometimes, self-growth, yes, you keep doing this, even the little tiny steps, you have to start awareness, you have to recognize, and the growth begin where of your thought or maybe habit or pattern of your life and stuff like this. But self-growth isn't a big change, or in one day or something. It's not like this. It's about tiny steps every day or every week or every month. So most of the time, I don't think we don't see self-growth at that moment. Maybe when you look back, for example, for my case, okay, last year or 19 months ago when I started the business, oh, how far I come now after 19 months or after 1 year. This is how much, how far I've come. Because because at this time, today, at this moment, I don't see how much self-growth made today, or maybe or last week. We don't see that short term. But when you look back, month, year, oh, how far, So I would say, self-growth, you recognize, you start with awareness, and then, celebrate your progress, you realize, and then keep showing, keep going, and then the plus self-growth is, I think, almost like, people trying to be the best version of me, best version of the person. That's why I said keep forward, keep moving, So in order to do that, I think I like to be surrounded with, with a positive energy or believer or whatever, who people, have intentionally goal or intentionally living, needs a positive vibe. You can get it from them. And then hopefully, I would give them back, so that's how we supporting each other and then self-growth each other together. This is how I see since I joined this business community, because otherwise, I just day by day living there, wake up and eat and go to work, coming back, life is like that basically cycle. But if you have intention, if you have awareness, it'll be a different, that's why I'm really, really excited next year, 3 years later, 5 years later, especially in this business, So I think it's really important, and it's a beauty of being the part of this community, most of all, So yeah, self-growth is lifetime journey. Yes.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
Yeah. Steps account, even tiny account. I mean, tiny steps is account,
Yeah.
I think it's a moment of the life, isn't it?
It is. It is. You
Yeah,
see, thank you, Coco, for that. Thank you for the breakdown. Thank you for the way you have put it. I
yeah,
just want to quickly add one little thing as we wrap up. You
yes.
see, please, 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 don't think when you are in your self growth journey.
Mhm.
Do not think that prioritizing yourself or prioritizing your self care or your self growth. Don't think of it as selfishness. No, 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 no. You need to prioritize that. You need to look at yourself and understand how you would go through this journey of holistic improvement.
Mm.
We are not talking about just one aspect of your life or the other. And we are not just talking about business here.
Right,
I'm
right.
sorry if my background says business all the way. Yes. But when we say business all the way, we are talking about not only when we do the business, but
Mhm.
also when we do life.
Yes.
Because
Yep.
we are talking about carrying everything along. Your
Mhm.
business is part of your life. Your life is part of your business. It comes all together and you improve every aspect. For
Mhm.
example, if you do not sleep well, we will tell you first start by sleeping better. That is one of your first steps towards self growth because a well rested mind will be more active in order to structure the rest of your life in a healthier, better way for
Mhm.
general improvement. You
Yep.
understand me?
Yeah.
So, what we are saying here is not only just business, 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 but why we talk about our business community a lot is because the community, the platform, is where we learn to grow together, to support each other, to help each other. And
Mm.
at the end of the day, you don't even feel that you are doing a lot because why? When you go on the journey together, what do
Mhm.
they say? The effort seems limited and the time seems very short.
Sure.
But if you go alone, you feel tired quickly, you feel exhausted faster, you feel bored faster, and it feels like a whole long journey. So we say here that come, come and work with us, come and partner with us,
Yes.
come, let's develop this self growth together.
Yes.
Yes, you are growing and I am growing, and we are collaborating together to
Mhm.
grow. What happens? We grow in life, we grow in business, we grow in our connections, we grow in everything we lay our hands on. And
Yeah.
that's why we are talking about our community when
Mhm.
we talk about self growth. It's
Yes.
not a joke, it's something you would love. Look
Yeah.
at my background. Those are part of people in my community. My sister Coco is part of people in my community, and there are a ton of others. If you
Yes.
go to Coco's page, you will see lots of people there. If you
Oh,
go to my page, you'll see lots of people there.
yep.
We are a global community of, if not over, maybe almost 300,000 strong members
Yeah.
who are ready.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something town. Yes. Hmm.
yeah, who
Yeah.
are ready to support and encourage you in your journey of self growth. They've helped me. I'm a living witness that they've helped me.
Yes.
Coco has also been a living witness of that help.
Yes.
The
Yes.
next could be you. The next could be you.
We are here. And yes. And remember, um, we used to be you.
Yeah.
The side of the screen, before to join this business, but we are encouraging, come join us. It's not like the way I say, come join us. No, it is different, opening your eyes. And like I said, like they said, if you want to go fast, make fast. You go by yourself faster.
Mhm.
But if you want to go far, we all get together and we together and go farther than by yourself. That's
Yeah.
what they always say that, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. And I really like the way you're saying, taking care of yourself is not a selfish.
No.
We are take care, myself first, and then we can take care others
Yeah.
together. Yes, I like that way. Yeah, because I used to think, it's like thinking about myself is kind of like a
Mhm.
selfish or me first, kind of like that. No, it's not. You gotta take care. If you're not happy, you cannot make the other people happy. If you don't learn, you cannot teach anybody. that things. So I totally agree. And, I think that was a good subject, isn't it, today? I
Very
like
good one. Very good one. A very good one. Thank you, Coco, for that. And audience, as you can see below, we have right below our pictures here. You can see our websites.
Mhm.
If you are ever curious or interested in knowing what we do and how we do it and why we encourage people to come, you can go onto my website and register. Just put your name and email, and we'll send you a package of information that would help you take the next steps. And the same thing goes when you check on Coco's website. You can just register there, and it would equally take you to the same spot where you will get the package of information that will help you take the next steps. We are a living proof that community can be a difference in your life, but it depends on which community. So we hope you come around and taste what gives us this big smile so that
Yes.
tomorrow you could be on this stage promoting self growth. Thank
Yes.
you all. And thank you for coming today.
Thank you. See you next week.
See you again.